Greetings, everybody! How's it going? I'm the Sabman, and welcome to the Sab Vlogs. That's right, that's what I'm gonna call it. That's what I like, the Sab Vlogs. And yeah, it has a nice ring to it, so that's what's gonna happen. On today's program, I would like to talk about video gaming in general, what it means to me, and what I think the future of it should be. This is an opinion program, so I don't care if you agree with me or disagree with me, but, you know, if you want to debate, that's fine, that's cool. But, ever since I was a kid, I would sit alone and play, because I hated to play with somebody else, because, you know, they didn't like to share. So the best thing for me was to wait until I was alone, and I could sit and play undisturbed without somebody over my shoulder telling me, oh, go this way, go that way, try this, do this, blah, blah, blah. So, me by myself I could concentrate, and I could enjoy myself playing a game. So, I remember sitting in the glow of an old flickering TV, playing the Atari 2600, you know, in the dark, and it's just so beautiful. Such a magical time. And I was only like 3 or 4 years old when I did that. And then that's probably the only things I can remember from when I was that age. It's, you know, bits and pieces of other stuff, but that's really what comes to my mind first. And it's really special to me. And it carried on through my life. So I would love to sit alone and play, you know, Super Mario Brothers. And then, you know, Zelda, and, you know, I didn't want anybody around when I was playing, so I'd sit there alone and play. And to this day, I love to be by myself and explore and do whatever the heck I want. Unless it's a sports game, because those are boring by yourself, playing the AI. Yeah, it's like they can do no wrong. You know, I like to rock, you know, football games with somebody else. I like, even there was a few Tecmo Bowl tournaments that I got to play in, and those are really fun. So, sports games, yeah, I'll play those with other people, but when it comes to other games, leave me the heck alone. I don't want anybody bothering me, especially when I'm playing Fable. Now, Fable, and a lot of people talk a lot of trash about Fable, and there's a lot of reasons to talk trash about Fable, but I feel that game was kind of designed for me, because just the things that I like to do in games that's what it does well. The first Fable, I remember I played that for hundreds of hours. I was obsessed with it. I would play the game from every different angle that I possibly could. You know, I would walk around as a regular villager and just do villager stuff. I trade with people, make money, you know, live in the village, and I do that. It didn't require so much excitement. But it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that game. And then Fable 2 comes out, and they promised us all this stuff that's going to come with Fable 2. And it came with, like, none of it. It didn't have, like, anything they promised us. Oh, you can plant a tree and it'll grow. Well, it did have that, but you didn't plant it. Somebody else planted it. It was because somebody died. Yeah. It was a big disappointment in what they promised, but what they didn't promise was there's a big world for you to explore, and you can do different things, try different ways of playing, and, you know, just go outside of what the game wants you to do and do what you want to do. And for me, that's the spirit of gaming. Doing it the way you want to, playing it the way you want it to play. And, you know, first-person shooters don't let you do that. You have to play the way they want you to play. And the multiplayer, forget the multiplayer. I tried the multiplayer, I got beat by a 8-year-old. No. It's embarrassing. You feel bad about yourself for a really long time. And it's like... Anyways. Yeah, multiplayers. Yeah, especially the Grand Theft Auto multiplayer. Man, this guy kept following me around, and killing me, and I'd respawn and he'd find me again, and he'd kill me, and he'd keep killing me until I just got fed up and turned the system off. That stuff drives me nuts. But that just leads me to what I'm trying to say here. I consider myself to be a lone wolf gamer, and I don't like to play with other people. I just like to sit there by myself and enjoy it. Now, I tried to do this with Fable 3. Fable 3 was a beautiful game, absolutely gorgeous, and there's tons to do, tons to explore, but it just, like, did not deliver. And I'm sitting there like, what is this crap? It made 2 amazing games, and then you make this one that sucks. I mean, it was essentially the same game, but they took all the fun out of it and put a bunch of shit, and it pissed me off. I mean, like, really pissed me off. It's like, come on. Like, the best thing you can do is, like, fart in people's faces. Yeah, like, that, you need that to have a great game. Okay? And then they came out with Fable Journey, which you needed to connect, and you're saying, like a freaking asshole. That sucked. That was worse than the Harry Potter Connect. That was bad. That was really bad. And then they decided to release Fable on the Xbox 360. They called it Fable Anniversary. Well, they did a great job with it, except it sucks. The gameplay sucks. It lags. And things don't happen. The first edition was better than the remake. How did they mess that up? Oh, God. That just drives me nuts. Now, they're coming out with another Fable, and guess what? It's like Dungeons and Dragons. You get a Dragon Master, and, well, the evil guy is going to plan the story, and then he's going to try to kill you, and then you and 4 other people got to try to beat this guy. Well, now, I'm not going to be able to enjoy playing that because I don't like to play with people. I don't. I hate it. I mean, that's why I liked Star Wars The Old Republic. You know, because, yeah, it was an MMO, but you didn't have to be with anybody. You could go off and do it yourself. But there were some missions where you had to have a group. So, you know, you meet these guys, you think they're cool at first, but then they turn around and they kill you. They turn around and they don't kill you, they'll cheese you out of all the good stuff that you could have gotten. And it's like, oh, man, I wish they just would have made Knights of the Old Republic 3 instead of this shit. Because that's what everybody really wanted. Knights of the Old Republic 3. You know? And then they could have made 4. They could have made a franchise out of it. No, they gotta make an MMO. Frickin' EA. Oh, we gotta make an MMO out of a really great game. You know? And it stinks because it's really fun to play. It's really fun to play. And then you get hampered because you have to play it with other people. It's just not my style. It's just not my thing. It's not what I enjoy. So, you know, I know a lot of people like to play online, and I'll go on every once in a while, but I get the same experience every time. I meet some feminine hygiene product that all he wants to do is be a jerk, and, you know, he ruins the whole experience for me. Yeah, and I can't really adapt to this because I'm beyond the point of adaptation. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog about video games and other things that annoy me. I'm glad I really didn't get angry this time, and it's good. It's real good. So, I'll see you next time on the Sab Vlogs. Keep it real and never say die. And the Sabman's gone.